Hi there! In today's video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about ear wires. There are many different styles out there, but they're all used in a fairly similar way. So if you've ever made a pair of earrings, you're probably quite familiar with this style of ear wire that I have here. These are the ones that you commonly find in your local craft store, and they have for decoration just a small metal bead that matches the wire, and then a coil of very fine wire that also matches the wire of the ear wire. And these are wonderful. They come in lots of different finishes. This one's gold finish, this one's antique gold, silver, gunmetal, and others that you can find. And they work perfectly fine. But did you know that there are a lot of different styles of ear wires out there? All that you really need for an ear wire to function is something that will go through a pierced ear and some kind of U-shaped hoop that will hang from the hole inside the ear. And then of course you need a loop for whatever your decorations are to hang from. So let's look at some other types of ear wires. We have the very simple and plain kidney-shaped ear wires, and these are just made with a single wire that's bent into the U-shaped part that hangs on the earlobe, and then it's bent into a loop for the decoration to dangle from, and then there's a 90-degree bend which hooks around the back of the portion that goes through the earlobe, and that's for a safety catch. And these are very simple and basic and very inexpensive, but you can buy them in many different finishes. Pictured here is gold-filled, sterling silver, rose gold, and brass. Also, there are just plain ear wires, and you can see again, these are very simple. It's just a wire with the long portion that goes through the pierced ear, the U-shaped part that hangs from the earlobe, and then a loop. Very simple. And again, you can buy these in many different finishes of your choice. Then we get a little bit fancier. We have ball end ear wires. And what that means is that the wire has been heated until it melts just a little bit, just enough to bead up and form a ball at the end of the wire. And that's rather decorative. And the loop is made with that end, so it's a little bit decorative, and then you can put whatever's hanging from the earring in there. And below those is another pair of earrings with a more round shape that goes through the earlobe, and that's just decorated with a simple small metal bead. Or you can have ear wires that are just decorated with a coil. So you can have both, one or the other, or none at all. And then finally, there are some really fancy ear wires out there. Before you even get to starting to add decoration, you can see here's a pair of ear wires, each decorated with a cubic zirconia above the hanging loop. And here's another pair that already has quite a bit of fancy stuff going on with 3 cubic zirconias. So the next time you're thinking about making a pair of earrings, you might want to consider looking for some other styles. There are lots available out there.